Okay, we have the coaches of the second place girls team and the second place boys team. The girls team lost by only 2 points, and the boys team lost by only 6 points.
Yep,
this
6
is
points.
the Perham Yellow Jackets.
Yep.
Kind of up in northern Minnesota. On my left is
Kay Morris.
Kay Morris. She is one of the assistant coaches.
Yep.
And then on the right is Jeff Morris. He's the head coach.
Yep.
And this is your 15th year
In Perham, yes.
at Perham. You
Yep.
coached before, but your 15th year at Perham, and you went to state 15 straight years now.
Yep, 15 for boys, 14 for
the girls. The girls missed the first season?
Yeah, we were 4th in the section that first year.
Okay. First thing I want to ask you about is what makes your program different from other programs?
I think one of the things that we do is it's a real emphasis on including everybody and including everybody to be a part of everything that we do all year long. Even the state meet, we brought a 2-story coach bus, and every kid in the program came down here. Junior high, we got our 7th and 8th grade girls and guys, we got our 9th and 10th grade girls and guys, and all our JV kids and varsity kids. We have 70-some kids down here. And so we're probably one of the few teams that do that and that attempt to do that and try and do that in a hotel. So I think the biggest focus is on wanting them to be a family and close and have accountability between each other.
Okay, for your overall training philosophy, do you ascribe to a certain person, or is it?
I definitely know all the theories out there of training and try and keep up with the newest, latest changes or newest ideas. I'm probably doing the same thing that Stillwater, YZ, a lot of the same things they're doing. We'll do a lot of VO2 max workouts, which is race pace workouts or intervals. We do a lot of threshold training or tempo running, whatever one coach calls it. And so it's a lot of the same stuff. But the biggest thing we try and do is get them to believe in putting in the work in the off season. And if they do that, that's half the battle. And then come in the season ready. And we can only do so much in the season because everybody else is training too. So it's just a matter of getting them ready before the season starts, and then just do the little things that you can do during the season to get them ready to race when you want them to race well.
And you mentioned that your training is difficult, but you make sure you fit in a lot of recovery runs. Can you talk about your recovery runs a little bit?
Yeah, for our girls, we like guys. We got a couple of kids that tend to like to hammer a little bit and drop the pace down, and sometimes recovery runs can turn into hard runs. So we're pretty controlled, especially in the last half of the season. We want to make sure that kids are, I'll go, for example, guys, maybe they're running 7-minute pace for, miles. So they'll run 45 minutes, averaging 7 minutes a mile, and that'll be fairly comfortable for our guys. They'll probably dip into the 6:30s, 6:40s every now and then. And girls, it's interesting because girls always tend to go a little bit faster than guys and always run a little bit higher level on their easy days. So I have to really make sure I scale them back because they'll tip towards, running almost as fast as the guys sometimes, and just convince them that it's okay to just let your body recover. So you have to keep them in check, and they got to recover from hard workouts and races.
How often do you have recovery runs?
If we do a workout, we'll probably do 2 days recovery for every workout we do or race.
Do you do like a 10-day macro cycle, or?
Yeah, I look in kind of blocks of training. I have like probably 4 blocks of training throughout the season. There's the summer, that's my first big block, and then you got the preseason, then you got the competitive season, and then you got the end of the year where you're trying to kind of gear everything up. It's such a short season. 12 weeks is still not that long when you're in season, so most of it happens out of season. But yeah, I look at everything about every 2 weeks. You try and make sure you fit in a long run or fit in threshold running or fit in VO2 max workouts and just sprinkle in your recovery in there, and races. So you got to kind of balance it all about every 2 weeks.
Jeff's a good talker. Mary, can I get something from you? And from you probably help out with the girls a lot. I would imagine. I don't know.
No, I think we do. Well, we do all of them, girls and boys, pretty much the same.
Okay.
Depends upon what they need. He does a really good job. He just has it all organized and motivates them. And then me, Brent, and Penny just kind of focus on different groups each day and encourage them and push them along. So
Do you ever find yourself telling him, well, from a girl's viewpoint?
he's been coaching girls for like 19 years. So he actually has he has it down pretty well.
Oh, all right, all right. Well,
Yeah.
I need to give him a call then.
Yeah.
I hope I bounce ideas off of her and Brent, and we have a fourth coach now, Penny Berklin, and so it's good because they can bounce ideas, and usually they just nod their head and say, yeah, that's what we need to be doing. But every now and then I'll get something out of them and say, well, maybe you should think about this, especially if it's more team dynamics of how kids are getting along, and I mean that's the stuff really that coaches, I think high school coaches have to deal with more than the training. I mean the training to me sometimes is the easy part. It's more of the team dynamics that you have to deal with.
Okay. Well, as far as the train, I have one more question for you, and I'll let you go. 3 of the toughest things that I found in my own running career are learning pace,
Yep.
treating your body right, taking easy days, and the third thing, I don't remember what the third thing was.
Oh, that's okay.
Having confidence, I think.
Yeah. Well, taking easy days easy is super important because you can't run hard every day. You've got to be able to run hard at the right time, and kids even just teaching them to do that during the week, saying, hey, this is the workout that we need to go and get after. So if the day before workout we can't go out and hammer the run before workout because we're going to take away from the workout. So and really learning pace. I think we do so much pace work in our program. Pretty much even our easy, like 80% of race effort, threshold training, we're timing that stuff, and we really have taught our kids. I mean, we're a little bit different style. We go out slower than most teams, so that's just our style. We like to finish strong, and so you got to teach those things in practice. You got to do it in practice first before you can do it in a race.
Okay.
And definitely the mental part is huge, and I think they learn that through the training.
Thank you. I've kept you guys for a long time. We're in the sun, so I'm going to let you go.
Yeah, thanks
thank
a lot.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.